I have a feeling that I'm going to have this area to myself this entire weekend.
What's up, guys? Just pulled into Forum Experimental Forest near the Hungry Horse Reservoir. Just got on to the dirt road. Well, we're gonna go try to find a camping spot. It is right now almost 7 p.m. I got a little late start today, but it's been staying light out till about 9:30, so hopefully we can find something by then. If I see anything interesting, I will turn the camera on. All right. First spot was a bust. A bunch of people down there. Go figure. On to the next. Alright, we just turned down this road about a quarter mile back. I figured I'd just show you guys. I don't know what's down here. Hopefully there's nobody down here, but this time of year, yeah, we'll see. That's going to be it. All right, well, this is it. This is the spot. Okay, well, I was gonna redo this fire pit here. Kind of rebuild it and stuff, but just wanted to show you guys the special little thing that somebody left here. Left a used condom. So that's pretty nice of them. So I'm gonna try something, just pulling it out of my butt here, but I've got a couple of those chicken hindquarters here, and I'm just sticking them in a 10-inch cast iron pan. I'm gonna cover it with aluminum foil and then stick it on this rock. See if we can cook it. All right, back in a minute. All right, there she is. Got a couple coals on either side. Hopefully it's not too hot and burns it, but we'll just keep an eye on it. All Alright, we're gonna make a basic red beer. 20-ounce tea glass. Rachi, 4 ounces. Get a little fast. You don't have to stir it. Oh yeah, that is yummy. Well, today is summer solstice 2025, and we got here a couple days ago. When we first got here, there was people camped in the same area, and I didn't really get a chance to scope out the entire area. I didn't want to encroach, obviously. So anyways, they packed up and left this morning. So I came over and checked out the spot, and it is absolutely beautiful. So let me walk you over to the other spot and show you where we started at. All right. So just take a quick jaunt over here. There's a boat ramp down there. And this is where we were at. Coming from this direction, I'll show you. Kind of going back to that spot. There's another spot over there. There was, in some of the video, you might be able to see it. I don't know if it'll be included, but there was a tent right over here. And then there was a tent way back over there where my truck is. I walked over here after I noticed they were gone. And kind of take you through it here. You know, kind of seeing all this. Walking up, oh, I can see the water from here. All right, nice. It was nice and flat. And then I see this. I walk down here. And saw this. But anyways, I walked down here. And then I speed walked back to the spot that I was at, packed the truck up, and moved it up over here. I got to show you guys something that kind of tripped me out, took me off guard a little bit. I got out of the camper. I'll go from this way, that way you kind of get the angle I saw, but got out of the camper, right? I come around the corner and I see this. And it looks like a mask from a scary movie, and I'm sure that's why somebody put it there, because it looks freaky. And I'm sure at night it would be really take you off guard. So, I don't know, it kind of gave me a little bit of a creepy vibe. I don't get scared when I'm out camping. Can usually explain away whatever kind of noises or anything out there. I don't get
I don't know, haunted forests or whatever. I don't know. Well, not really. But when I turned around and I saw that, it just kind of gave me a kind of a creepy feeling. But anyways, I don't know if I want to pick it up and throw it in the fire or just leave it alone. What do you guys think? All right. Talk to you in a while.
Down here. Oh, there she is. Hi. Oh, they're jumping. They are jumping. Of course, when I turned the camera to Dotty, another one jumped. Dotty, you can't climb on that, sweetheart. I know it looks like you can walk on it, but you cannot. You can't, silly goose. You scaring all the fishes away, huh? You scaring all the fishes away, you silly goof. Well, I think I'm gonna have to go get my fishing pole. You don't want to try to bite it. You're just following it in a little bit. Oh, they're little tiny. Oh, we don't want those. Well, there's definitely fish in here because they're hitting it. They're just too small. Too small. Where's the big daddy fish? Man, they are hitting immediately. I just wish they were bigger. Alright, see if we can get them following this in here. And there's got to be like 10 of them that follow it in. Not a single one interested that time. I guess they bit it enough to know that they don't want it. Now nothing's chasing it. But I did get a nibble out there. Well, we didn't give it too much of a shot out there for fishing. But what I saw, they were just little tiny trout, so I don't think we wanted to catch those anyways. Maybe when it stops raining, we'll go out and try again. Alright, I'll just show you what I'm going to have for breakfast, even though it's like 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I made some scrambled eggs with some peppers and onions and some garlic, and then threw some cheese on there. And, yeah. Oh, and some hot sauce. Some of that yummy stuff. And then one bagel. everything bagel with some cream cheese. Time to eat. Yum, yum.
Today it was supposed to be raining all day. It stopped around 4 or 5 o'clock. But according to the Weather Channel, tomorrow is a high of 46, low of 39. The following day is a high of 53, low of 41. The following day is a high of 56, low of 36. And then the following day is a high of 70, low of 42. And also, they're expecting 4 to 6 inches in Glacier National Park, which is just not too far that way. I have a feeling that I'm going to have this area to myself this entire weekend. There's rain expected all weekend, so. I was also going to say that this spot works out better being larger because I have my cousin and his wife and daughter coming up next week. So it's his birthday. It's his 40th birthday next week. So him and his family is going to come on down here and celebrate it in this beautiful, beautiful camping spot. In fact, he was the one that suggested this area. So, big shout out to my cousin Luke. And also, happy 40th birthday, buddy. So, like I said, I came out a couple days ago, and my cousin's coming up next week. So by the time he gets here, I'd be here for 8 days, me and Dotty. I was just sitting there by the fire, having a little bit of time to think, and you know, I don't have any cell service or anything out here. I don't have any movies downloaded. I've got some music downloaded, not much, but that's pretty much it. If I don't have the music on, I'm just listening to the birds, and I've seen a couple deer, some squirrels, chipmunks, some eagles. I've tried to pull the camera out when I see them, but I can never get it out fast enough. I did once, but I don't know if it picked it up on the camera. But anyways, I'm sitting up there where you see behind me, you know, just chilling out and then looking out this way. And you know, even though it's just me, I don't have anything but, you know, the same couple of albums that play over and over. But I got a few books, and I got my dog, and I got this to look at, which I just can't, you know, get enough of, to be honest with you. This right out here from my camp spot, it just looks like a dark, well, plus I wear glasses, so if I don't have my sunglasses on, which are prescriptions, I can't really tell but a blob. But at first, when I first saw that, I thought it was a bear. This is supposed to be super high bear activity, is from what I've heard and read. This camp area has run, well, bears have run people off from this area that we're out here camping. So try to keep the smells reduced, you know. Clean up after yourself, don't leave food out, that kind of thing. I got a bear box here, but I think somebody shot it, actually. There's a sign on it that says vandalized, and then call the Forest Service. But, yep, I could be here for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Just this view. And there's something about, you know, just sitting outside by a fire and then being next to water. I don't know what it is, but for me, being next to water, that is golden. That is absolutely marvelous. You can't beat a spot by water, especially if there's no other people around. So anyways, I'm going to walk you up to that bear box, and I'll show you what I think. It looked like somebody shot it with a slug. And I've never used one of these before. This is the first one I've seen up close, so I don't know. But yeah, that looks like a slug to me from a shotgun. I mean, yeah, it's completely ruined. I broke the mechanism. Well, surprise, surprise. Anyways, I guess if maybe you had, you know, like bags of chips or something, and you're sleeping in a tent, maybe go keep that stuff in there. You know, your cookies, all that good stuff. Probably want to keep it in there, and not pitch your tent right next to it. That's probably also a good tip. Good camping tip. All right, let's go take a look at this again. It's so pretty. Behind the camper. Or off to the side, anyways. And I don't know. I'm brand new to, you know, truck camper camping. I'm brand new to truck camper camping, but I backed this in here particularly for the reason that my dinette is right there, and that's what I get to look at from there. I haven't spent more than 15 minutes in that camper since I've been here, except to sleep. I guess I should also mention that when I moved over here from that other spot, I wasn't thinking too much about having to move stuff off the counters, you know, being such a short distance, but I heard a crash, and when I got to my spot here, my French press was on the ground into 1,000 pieces. So that's a real bummer. Luckily I had my coffee before I did that. But I got a backup, and my backup is my Keurig. But I didn't want to use that because I didn't want to use power, especially knowing that it was supposed to be rainy over the next couple of days, and my solar system won't be recharging very well. Yeah, so I haven't really mentioned that either, that I finished installing the solar. We'll do a tour of that later. Okie dokie. I also forgot to mention, this is a free spot. Every place that I've been to that there is dispersed camping or dry camping, 16-day limit here. So, just so you guys know, I'm not going to be staying past my limit, but, I mean, look at this. This is free. This is free. Yeah, and there ain't nobody else out here. So, I noticed, where was it? I could see looked like a picnic table up this direction. Ooh, holy guacamole. That was quick, and it scared the crap out of me. Oh boy. Sure, it was just a squirrel or something, but holy crap, that scared me. Oh, okay, that's what I saw. That's what I saw. There's a picnic table. Let's go take a look. Oh, here we go. This is a nice spot. And it's actually got a well, not terrible, but you can take your aluminum foil home with you guys, and your beer cans, your plastic bottles. So this must be another spot. Yep. So these are actual spots. As you can see by the picnic tables and the fire ring. Oh, well, look at that. That's the way it should be. Yeah. I think that's probably about. Let's peek around this corner here. Oh, there's another spot. Let's go. LIB. LIB. Oh, that was dumb. Walked through that pine tree and got completely soaked. Alright, this must be. Oh no, there's another. Wow, okay. I guess I didn't realize there was this many kind of pullouts.
I didn't see them, or I didn't pay any attention, or I thought maybe they just looped around, I don't know. Alright, I guess when I drove in here, maybe I was just thinking this was a big loop or something. I'm not sure, I didn't realize there was that many pull-offs. And we didn't even walk around the whole place. Decent amount of camp spots. Saw this on the way in. They take care of it. Oh, wow, look at that. Nice and clean. I am surprised. And it actually smells fresh in there. They obviously take care of it. That's nice. No shooting. Saw a bunch of spent casings down there by where I was fishing. Anyways. It's coming down pretty good again.
Oh, fire's still going. Fire's still going. Good morning. So we woke up to find the weather to still be continuing from yesterday. It's been kind of sprinkling and raining all night. So I guess this is supposed to be going on through Sunday, maybe. Today's Saturday. So let's see, I think it called for rain Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But, anywho, I guess what we're gonna do is take advantage of the inside weather and organize the camper. Hopefully we get that done today. Well, good morning. Today is Sunday, June 22nd, and it is still a little drizzly, cold. I guess now it's supposed to start clearing up on Tuesday, so I'll have a few days of this. Dotty, come on. Oh, there she is. There she is. Come on. Let's go take a walk. All right. So, just heading over towards the direction that we were camped in originally. There was some trails over here, so I thought might go take a peek, walk down one. Unfortunately, my back is hurting pretty bad today, so I don't know how long I'm gonna make it before I'm gonna have to turn back, but let's go walk down one of these trails. Somebody's excited. Yeah. There's that trashed fire pit. Gross. We have no gloves, no trash bags, so won't be cleaning that up. Let's see where this goes, Dotty. So it's Sunday night, and look what came out. The sun decided to come out. So hopefully that's a sign of good weather coming. All right, cross your fingers.
Is it time for bed? Is it time for bed? Is it bedtime? Is it bedtime? Come here. Oh.
Hey, good morning. Tuesday, June 24th. Supposed to be sunny today, so that's going to be good for the solar system. And I also have family coming down to this area, and we're going to do some fishing. So that's going to be awesome.
That's a cutthroat. It's not a bad size one. Hey, what's up everybody? So I just got back from an amazing 10-day trip out at Flathead National Forest. I had some incredible moments out there. Peaceful mornings, campfire nights, just me and Dotty out in the wild. And I was really excited to share it with you. But in true off-grid fashion, I ran into a bit of a hiccup. Some of my footage didn't make it back, whether it was a corrupt file, battery dying mid-shot, or the gremlins in my SD card. A chunk of the story is just gone. Instead of trying to force a half story, I wanted to just come on here and say thank you for being here at the very beginning of this journey. These things happen, especially when you're living out of a truck camper in the middle of nowhere. The good news is the next trip is already in the works, and trust me, it's going to be worth sticking around for. So stay tuned, subscribe if you haven't already, and Dotty and I will see you on the next adventure.